Very good afternoon to one and all present in the hall. And as you might have guessed, I'll be speaking for the motion that modern medicine does in fact ignore ethical issues in today's world. My name is Kupuka, Zhimomi, and I'm from Singapore School. Now I was going to go on a rant about what exactly the topic means and what we can derive from this topic. But if you've heard all the marvelous speakers before me, then you must have gotten a quite decent grasp of the situation at the moment. So first, let me start with some straight facts. 90,000 people in the US, 24,000 people in Canada, and 18,000 people in Australia die yearly because of simply negligence, medical negligence. And this is all under the term of the broad concept of medicine. And so, to explain this topic today, I decided to include a new perspective, a new idea, a new way to think of this field. And that is, I'm going to reduce myself to the level of a social delusional parasite. And even at this level, I'm going to prove to you how this thing is simply a reality of life. Now, because of this new situation that I have put myself in, we're going to exclude abortions, and we're going to ignore the 151 million infanticides that happen yearly because of unintended pregnancies. Instead, we'll go to a much more difficult topic to discuss, which is euthanasia, or murder, mercy, killing. So basically, in euthanasia, what happens is that it violates a bunch of things, and it also goes against not only the ethical code, but even the ethical codes of religions, which we won't go into because, again, I am a delusional social parasite. Instead, what we're going to talk about is the very irrefutable part of this ethical codes that is a very broad topic, and we're going to focus only on the medical side of it, these ethical medical codes. And from all of this, we're going to take on the most important one from the four pillars of ethics in medicine, which is autonomy and consent. Euthanasia just says no, straight up. It completely denies this pillar of medicine because the patient has no say in it. Autonomy is not given, it's not a the patient doesn't have the privilege of autonomy and there is no consent included. Also, at this level, we must ask ourselves, because of the social parasites realize that theoretically from religion, spiritually, religiously, practically, factually, objectively, and last but not least, obviously, this proposition is a way of life and it is realistic. And there is no way and there is no room for negotiation. And so we must ask ourselves the question, are we blind to reality? Are we blind? Because I don't think so. Although it may seem that way, I would say rather that we are in fact ignorant. Because it's not that we can't see, but we choose not to see the reality of life. The problem is right in front of us and we look away. And when we do look in front, our hands are covering our eyes. So put your hands down and in all your perspicacity, understand the norms of society and learn how to act in accordance with it. And so please, pop your bubble, get your head out of the clouds, whatever you're going to say, sat back to reality. But understand that this proposition has no room for negotiation. I rest my case. Thank you.